This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
Good evening. Well, a well-known landmark on the north shore of Lake Tahoe is getting a makeover.
Yeah, construction on the Neva Resort and Casino is underway. Now, the historic place recently closed for renovations, but it's expected to be completed by late next year. Adam Varahachakol was there today for a closer look at some of the renovations and now joins us live in the newsroom with more. Good evening, Adam.
Good evening, Chris. Criswell Radovon LLC are the new owners of the historic property that saw the likes of Frank Sinatra, who owned it at one point, along with Marilyn Monroe and many others. Now, one of the owners took me on a tour of the Neva and told me about some of what they plan to do.
To me, it's been the icon of the North Shore since its inception.
The Neva Resort and Casino is getting a facelift in a major way, and property owners say they're keeping the name.
This is a property that has not been working at its, at its best and highest use for some time, but everybody knows the property still. It's amazing how that works.
And Radovon says they want to keep much of the pieces that made the Neva well known, including the Indian Room, which has this fireplace that marks the split between the Nevada and California state lines. I also got to tour other parts of the Neva, from the Frank Sinatra showroom to the Circle Bar, and then down into infamous underground tunnels that were used by Hollywood icons to hide from the crowds above.
So I think we probably just entered California now.
Radovon says those historical areas will receive minor renovations like new paint and floor coverings.
They all have their own identities in their time and place, but we had to upgrade the place, make it modern, and yet when you walk in, the second you walk through the door, you go, I'm in the Neva.
He says they're planning to bring in some new restaurants. The old eatery near the casino area will be turned into a meeting room. They plan to have a restaurant outside the Circle Bar that will take up 2 floors.
We're going to take the old pool, that will become part of the seating and dining area for that new restaurant that becomes an indoor-outdoor space.
Radovon says that old pool will be moved closer toward Lake Tahoe, and as for the rooms and bungalows, it's all still in the planning process. A few people told me they're excited to see the finished product.
I've been up here many times, been down through the tunnels underneath it. Was up here even when Frank Sinatra was here, but didn't see him.
I'd love to go through it, but I know because it's under construction, they won't allow that. But it'd be fun to see it now and then after.
And property owners say the Neva Resort and Casino is expected to create about 150 full-time jobs. And it's all set to open on December 12th, 2014, which would have been Frank Sinatra's 99th birthday. Covering the big story live in the newsroom, Adam Varahachakol, Channel 2 News.